Morning, everybody. How y'all doing? We left out of the partnership shelter this morning. It was pretty crowded last night because of the rain, but I slept in the shelter, second time since I've started the trail that I've done that. I typically just tent in my tent, or I've got a room someplace. But anyway, yeah, that was a pretty neat experience. I had a shower built right connected to the shelter. Unfortunately, the water wasn't turned on, so there wasn't an opportunity to take a shower, but I'm sure at some point they will. Also, it's real close to the Roger Mountain, or Mount Rogers Visitor Center. Very nice building. All kinds of information about the Roger Mountain area, the different opportunities for recreation and what have you. But anyway, on the outside of the building, there was a landline, and a guy could call the local pizza shop, and they would deliver out to the shelter. So I had pizza, chicken nuggets last night, so that was a little different. And then this morning we took off. As you can tell, I'm out of breath. The trail is going up and up and up, and it's wearing me out. But it rained off and on through the night last night, so because I was in the shelter, it stayed nice and dry. All the equipment did, so we're good to go for today. I don't know if I said, but it's Friday, so that means my goal is to get close to where I'm going to get picked up Saturday for going to town. So that's, I don't know, a little less than 12 miles, something like that. So it's not going to be a bad day, but we gotta get to the top of this up first. But that's what's going on this morning. Phew. We've made it up to top of this ridge right at the moment. We keep going up, but we're on the ridge. Sun's trying to break through the clouds up there, but we've got this morning mist up here on the ridge. It's kind of neat, I think. We've seen the gray through the trees before, but yeah, it's a beautiful morning. God's good. Everything's wet from the rain last night, but it's also, air's nice and clean. So yeah, I think it's a good morning. But we've got to the ridge right here. I don't know how long it'll last, but yeah, that's the Virginia Ridge. How about that? We are in Virginia. This 66-year-old man's still going along. We haven't gave it up yet, so we'll see how long that stamina holds up. But I was just thinking about the boys at the barber shop this morning, Dudley and Brian, how they kind of pitching in, trying to support me a little bit, and you know, that's greatly appreciated. Definitely wasn't something I thought about would happen at all, or anticipated at all, but you know, it's just the goodness of people out there. Like I say, people are good. There's a lot of good people out there. You know, Well, we've crossed over onto another ridge. Still drops off pretty quick to the left there. Still got the gray, but kind of goes down a little bit and then flattens out on the right. Kind of open. We're still going up a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully at some point we'll reach the summit and it'll either level out or go back down. One or the other. It's been a little rocky here on top of the ridge this morning. Sun's still trying to burn the haze off. I'm guessing it's probably, I don't know, feels to me like close to 50. It's a little humid with the all the rain last night. So it feels cool, but it feels humid at the same time. Talked about going down. Trail turns and heads down. Well, the sun's burning off more and more of that fog, that mist. It's kind of what we got right now. We've been slowly coming back down. We got this, I'm guessing we'll call it a gap, a flat gap here, because we've been coming down. Don't see any mushrooms up. Kind of been looking, keeping my eyes open, but have not seen any. I thought maybe with the rain last night, maybe they'd have popped a few, but maybe it's too early. I would think they're finding them at home, so don't know. That tastes pretty good to fry up a couple, 3 mushrooms. Well, true to gap form, we are climbing up. And this baby's steep. It's going straight up the side of this mountain. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's been going up for a little bit. It's got me out of breath. It did finally start to skirt to one side, which helps a little bit. It's not quite as steep, but it started out going straight up this mountain. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's when I do these ups like this, let me know that I'm an old man. These young kids out here will just go right up these mountains like this. But like I keep saying, I'm out here hiking my own hike. So, well, look, oh, that baby is going up. That mountainside is steep, and we're not to the ridge yet. It's up there somewhere. It's got me sweating. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell from the angle, the trees and the ground, but this thing's going up. Looks like as we get higher, trail is going to get rockier too. We've worked our way up to this flat ridge. We've gotten into the fog again, but yeah, pretty wide flat ridge. You know, some of them it's barely as wide as the trail, but this one's pretty wide. It's kind of neat how it's just flat on top, not too rocky. Trail's just going right up through the middle of it. Yeah, it's got a little rocky now. That's why I say, funny how it just changes, just like turning on a light switch. You go from nice smooth dirt to nothing but rock. And then it'll change back to something else, be all roots or something. Just never know what you're gonna run into from one minute to the next on this trail. Yeah, see now the nice flat ridge is getting narrower, going up a little bit. I don't know why this fog's wanting to hang on. I know the sun's shining, it's been out a couple times. And then I go along and it fogs back up again. But it hadn't rained on us, so that's good. Hoping that'll hold off till I get where I want to tent tonight and get my tent set up. Once it's set up, it's not too bad, but I just soon not set it up in the rain because it's hard to get it set up fast enough to keep the rain from getting inside it. But even that I can deal with. I carry a sponge with me, so I use that. I can sponge out water if I happen to get a little bit inside. You know, I can't get it dry, but I can get rid of the liquid part of it. Yeah, trail's gonna go down now in the fog. Well, this is supposed to be a view of Walker Mountain, but I don't know if I'm seeing Walker Mountain there or if there's more behind the mist. But that's the view photo op we got right at the moment. Well, I almost walked by and didn't notice all this rock. We just have been coming down. We just came down a bunch of stairs, and we got this rock scramble down through here. Nice little stream going on. We're supposed to be about 2/10 of a mile from the shelter. We were going to stop and eat us a wrap at the shelter if nobody's there. I don't look for anybody to be there, but yeah, that's the plan right at the moment. We get this last 2/10 in, get to the shelter, and then we can maybe stock up on a little water if we need, and sit down and have a wrap, and then move on. The water's just rushing down through here. Well, I'll put you away, get across here. Well, we've made it to the Chatfield Shelter. It's been painted at one time or another, so doesn't look real bad that way. Some of them are stone, this one's not. It's lap siding. But somebody's painted it and then repainted some of the graffiti. That's kind of where we're at, I guess. You got a Forest Service road coming up in a quarter of a mile. Well, there's a trail maybe at one time used to go up that way, because it sure looks to me like the AT's going that way. There's a white blaze on that tree, so it doesn't go up that way anymore. But anyway, we stopped here. It's about 12:30. We're going to have us a quick bite and then go on. Yeah, I thought maybe I'd show you what I was having today for a quick snack. We're going to do a wrap. I got one out, but we're going to try this rice and bean with tuna, spicy pepper. We haven't tried that before, so we'll give that a shot. We'll get my spoon out here. We'll try that out, see how that is. Well, the package is pretty full. There's a lot in there. But there's kind of what it looks like. We get it wrapped up here and we'll give it a try. It says eat from the pouch, fully cooked or heat in a bowl. Well, we're not going to heat it. All right, we're going to give this a try. Well, we tried the rice and bean wrap, tuna wrap. Compared to plain tuna, it's a plus, but who knows? I mean, none of that stuff's super good the way I'm eating it, but hey, at least I'm eating it. Gotta eat something. But yeah, it was okay. I mean, I could survive on it, but I sure wouldn't want it every day. But it would be better than just plain tuna for sure. So that's my thoughts on the rice and bean tuna wrap. So, but it was okay. Now we got something new. We are at, or have found, the museum. So let's go check that out. See what the museum's all about. Well, it appears we have walked back in time. We've got an old homestead, I guess. Let's see what if we can read our sign. Enjoy but do not destroy your American heritage. Do not dig, remove, injure, or destroy any historic or prehistoric objects, ruins, or sites. Huh. Well, okay. Looks like we've got some old hand planters. One row planters for sure. A horse or ox or whatever would pull it, I believe. And the farmer would run the handles behind. That was probably the state of the art years ago. We got an old mower sickle. The blade sticking out there would go back and forth and cut the hay, straw, whatever. That bar there would be a seat on top of that, and the guy would ride on that. He'd run that lever, which would run the sickle bar. I suppose there's gearing in that wheel. As the wheel turned, would make that sickle bar cutter go back and forth between them tines, them fingers, and cut whatever they were cutting, mowing. This thing I'm not 100% sure. I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd almost say it was a corn picker, but I am not sure. Back in the old days, to power this stuff up, they ran belts, big wide belts on flat pulleys. And I can remember as a kid, telling my age a little, but my uncle farmed, and him running part of his equipment with those flat belts off the tractor. The tractor would have a big pulley off the side where you could hook that belt to, and that would power up the equipment that you were pulling behind you. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's that deal there. Almost looks like a straw walker, so I don't know, but I don't see how it picked up whatever. So whether it was for soybeans or wheat, it might have been for wheat. I'm not sure. It's older than me, so I'm not sure. Well, this I know what it is. It's a manure spreader, and I've actually worked filling those up before with pitchforks, so I'm up on this baby. But this one might be just a little older than the one I used, but yeah. The deal in the back's a drill. They use that to plant wheat. Nowadays they actually drill green or soybeans too. Hey, let's see, we got some eggs in the basket. How about that? Well, I'm not sure about this front one. Obviously you sit in the seat, but I'm not sure. It looks like it was a harrow. It's got the little teeth sticking down in the back there that would dig into the ground, work the ground up. And then, like you say, the guy would sit and operate it in the, I assume it would be horse drawn. No, there's a, you know what that is? That's a corn sheller. You'd stick an ear of corn in there and turn that. Should be a handle inside. You turn that, and those little teeth would go around and around and knock the kernels of corn off the cob. So I've used one of them before. Oh mother, look what we got here. We got us a chicken, a rooster. How about that? Yeah, tell her. Well, sounds like we got ducks in the one part there. So oh, yeah, there's ducks and chickens both in there. I can see them. Oh shoot, the old rooster came out. Got the old farmhouse, old wheelbarrow. Pretty neat they got this set up out here. Yeah, well that's cool. I have dealt with that when I was a kid. I used to play in the coal. We had a coal burning furnace in the basement till us boys got old enough to cut wood, and then that was the end of buying coal. Then we just cut wood, burnt wood all the time. So I don't know. It doesn't look right. There's no rhubarb or herbs growing outside. So like they got things set up in the house. It says it's a wash house. Oh, I see. We do laundry in here. Huh, how about that? My mother had tubs like that in the basement when she did laundry. Well, it's getting my curiosity up. I'm gonna have to see if we can get in the house. I suppose you can guess what that house is. Nope, I didn't get in that door. We got us a... Oh my. We got us an old kerosene heater there. Kerosene lamp, I'm sorry. Old treadle sewing machine. Lamps again. Yeah, I wish we could have got inside now. Maybe we should try on the front porch instead of going in the back door. Nope, we're locked up. Well, you got me there. I'm not sure. Must have had something to do with milk. It's got a spout there and a spout there. I don't know if it separated the milk and the cream. I don't know. We got us an old phonograph there. Runs those round discs, played music or whatever off those round discs. Got probably a diamond to a needle. Yeah, pretty neat. So, alright, we got us a little lantern up there hanging. Says meat house, but I don't know. Yeah. Alright, we checked out a little bit of the museum. We're gonna get back to the trail and head on down. Well, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but there's power going through them babies. I heard that long before I got out here. I think we're gonna go through here pretty quick. Yeah, I've been under power lines before, but I can feel that. I can feel that. We call that EMF. Yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. I don't know if you could hear that on the phone or not, but I could sure feel it and hear it. Glad to be by there. That was making the hairs on my arm twitch a little bit. It's like, yowza. Well, after seeing this sign, we definitely got to go check out the one-room schoolhouse, which we were going to anyway. But hey, we gotta check out what's in there now. Well, let's check out the schoolhouse. One room schoolhouse. Linda Mode, 1894. There you go. Linda Mood School, 1894. Let's check it out. Yeah, there you go. There's another one of them little buildings. I don't see a moon shaped cut in the door though. One room schoolhouse. Do not build a fire. Okay. I don't think we'll build a fire. And that must be the Trail Magic. Hikers only. Okay. Please keep all Trail Magic items in this area. Thank you. Please be considerate of other hikers and take only what you may need. Thank you. Yeah. Oh. Wooden desk. Kind of neat. I suppose the school marm or teacher did have a rocking chair to sit in way back when. I don't know about the clock, but we are not going away. This is our place, Little Legs. Okay. That's all there is. Possum was here. Okay. Turtle and pup. Good soup. Lacey covered the whole board. Hi, Lacey. All right. Kind of neat. Oh, coal shovel. I got one of them at home. How about that? All right, we're gonna check out what's in the Trail Magic. Get us a snack if there's one there. Well, we're gonna cross this pasture. They say they've mowed a path down through here. I picked up a Rice Krispie square at the schoolhouse, so I'm munching on that. So that's pretty nice of them to take care of us, leave a little Trail Magic. It's pretty good. Looks like we're gonna walk across the bridge right here. So, plenty of rainwater going down through there today. Well, I'm gonna put you away. Pretty pasture that we walk out onto or beside from the trail. Pretty. You got another smaller pasture here. We're just going across it. We've got us a little mountain road walk now. It's pretty nice. I can start to hear traffic, I think, over on 81 on the interstate. I hear something over to the left. I'm guessing that's what it is. You got to say thank you to the church group that puts that in there. I enjoyed it. No, guess our road walk didn't last long. Looks like we go off to the right. Kind of muddy right here. Kind of muddy the rest of the way down through there. But yeah, pretty nice trail right at the moment. Well, there's something we haven't had a lot of today, is views. There's a little photo op here showing the mountains. We're in this little pasture, kind of open things up. I'll move up a little bit. Show you a little home deal. House and red barn and stuff back in there. But yeah, look at them old dark clouds up there. I'm thinking this is our second set of railroad tracks that we've crossed. We just came across that little bridge and we crossed the tracks and turned around here. But we're moving on. There's a picture of that house I got with the mountains in the background. Now we're right down in front of it, so still feeling a few sprinkles. Got us a little boardwalk after the railroad tracks. Pretty nice. Not sure where it's going to take us, but yeah, pretty swampy, mucky, muddy. No way you're going to walk through that stuff. So I can see why. But yeah, thanks to whoever made the boardwalks. Pretty nice. Yeah, kind of sloughy, swampy. Not bad though. Well, I'm going to end the night as usual and pray that God the Father will bless us both, and through His Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, with the love of the Holy Spirit, will lead us both to eternal life. I want to thank you for watching and wish you good night.